Well, the cat's out of the bag. Hello! I bumped a button and it turned me off. Hello and welcome to Peaceful Piano Live. My name is Kelsey Cate, and I am so glad that you're here tonight. And I am streaming to 4 different places this evening. I'm doing Facebook, to my pianist page, to my personal Facebook page, to my YouTube channel, Kelsey Cate, and now to Twitch as well. So I will occasionally be sharing in the chat. I'll have it up on the screen here. And so you'll be seeing comments from a whole bunch of different folks tonight. And so far, I have been able to see Nancy, hi Nancy, and Doug Storsley, my grandparents. Hope you guys are doing well. Love you in Arizona. And I see Sharon. Hello, my dear. My mama in love. Great to see you tonight, Sharon. Love you. And yes, I'm here tonight. I'm so glad that this is working because last week we had this buffer issue and I was freezing frames and it was not very fun. So anyhow, it's great to be with you. And if this is the first time we're meeting and perhaps you're watching this on the replay, but a friend shared the stream with you, I also want to welcome you, and I'm so glad that you're here. You know, my heart for sharing this music with friends and family is to be able to share my heart, to share a lot through music that sometimes doesn't have the opportunity to be shared in any other way, because sometimes we can think too much and we don't have a chance to just allow ourselves to process stuff. And I know I'm not the only one that is experiencing a lot of crazy right now. It's been a crazy year, and this is a beautiful opportunity to unplug, to celebrate music and peace, and also connecting with people. So I'm really glad you're here, and I see some other friends. Masood, thank you. I'm glad it looks good. No weird dropping frames this time. And Ginny, hi dear. Hope you're having a great night tonight. And Bill Keogh, hi Dad and Mama. Love you guys. And David Cate, that's my hubby for those of you who may not know. He says, hello everyone. That's so fun. And Mama. Thank you guys all for being here. And you know, this is family style as well, so I would appreciate your help if you are, especially on YouTube, I've been noticing a couple bots that come in, and if you are happening to be in the chat at the time, I would appreciate help to just let me know. I can see them, but if you happen to be in the live stream, I could maybe make you a moderator, and if you wouldn't mind just helping me out and blocking those folks, that'd be great. It's less distracting for people. So if you're up for that, let me know in the chat if you're on YouTube, and I'd appreciate it. Hey, Mr. Bates, thank you very much. It's good to be here, and I hope you're doing well. So this evening, I am looking forward to sharing music with you. And, you know, there's some songs that I have that I've just been kind of mulling over and playing through that have really been bringing me a lot of joy this week. So I look forward to sharing that. And I'm also starting something brand new this month called Fan Spotlight. And I want to highlight a friend of my Kelsey Lee Music family who has been so kind and sweet and encouraging of the music. And so stay tuned for that a little later in the stream. I'm really excited to introduce you to them. All right, Miss Mariana says, hi there, friend, heading to bed, but just wanted to say hey. Hello. Thank you so much for saying hi, and I hope that this music tonight just brings you some peace, and I'm looking forward to it too. So if this is your first time here, what I love to do is play. I invite you to share your thoughts, comments in the chat, and but if you also would prefer just to turn it on and chill out, you're so welcome to do that. A great way to learn more about me is to visit KelseyLeeMusic.com. And this particular page here is /live, and Also, on that URL, you can share that with family and friends. It's a really easy way that has the YouTube link, the Facebook link that you could just send them, because some folks don't like social media, and that's okay. And that's a way that they can watch. And also there's a little link on there to tip if anyone feels inclined. So I've had some people tell me you have to tell them where to tip, and that's where you can go. All right, so here very first, I want to share with you just some fun little noodling I was doing earlier today. Wow, it's so fun. I love it, love it, love it to play right here. And I have you right here in the chat so I can see your comments probably about 10 seconds after you send it because there's a bit of a delay. But I love being able to see what you say as I play. And Mariana, thank you. You said it's one of your favorite songs. That's so fun. That just means so much. That's one of my songs called Unspoken Prayer. And I just love that song and the story behind it. I'm just so grateful for being able to share, and sometime I'll share the story of that. I want to talk about other things tonight, but thank you very much, Mariana. That's very fun. And Mr. Matthew Stratton is in the house. Hi, friend. I hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, great to see you. That is awesome. Miss Linda, hey, oh, you said that you had a hip surgery this last week. Congratulations on the new hip, and I will be praying for you for just healing, for restoration, that it's a quick recovery for you. And yeah, I'm really glad to hear that you're doing well. And so we just pray for healing quick for you. And Miss Ginny says that she imagines she's in a beautiful meadow. Why, thank you. I would say it's high time for spring. We need some tulips in our lives. Miss Danessa, hey dear. Danessa, you guys, used to be the head teller at the Bank of America when I was the teller. And you were so patient with me as I was such a noob with how to cash handle. You are so fast with your fingers of how to do that. Anyways, super fun. Hey Matt, so great to have you. All right, I am going to play because last week the live stream did not work for me. Again, I apologize. It was my grandmother's birthday. And Grandma, I just wanted to say happy birthday. And I actually wanted to share a fun little romantic rendition of a song that we always do. And it's by the Mamas and the Papas. Dream a Little Dream. Oh boy. Happy birthday, Graham. Love you. Yes, a week late, that's right. Here we go. Turn on the comments. My mama said to her mom, this is Nancy, just for you there, sweet mama, dream a little dream. That's right. And funny, when you said never too late for a belated birthday tune from your granddaughter, my eyes read baked. So for a baked birthday tune, and I thought you were making a play on words, but I just was reading that wrong. That's funny. And yes, hit the thumbs up if you're having fun, if you're enjoying this. And I'm just so glad you are all here tonight. And just for fun, since I know there's some folks from around the world actually sometimes who tune in, if you're watching and you haven't commented but would like to, let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to see the different cities of where people are playing. That is fun. Da 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 dum ba ba da 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 da. That's always a fun one to play. I enjoy that. All right, let's see. I have a fun little surprise, but I'm actually going to wait a little longer before doing that. Hey, Ken. Thank you for tuning in. And Euphrata, Washington. All right, cool. I hope you guys are doing well. Love it. And I'm going to keep playing. How about... I'm feeling kind of jazzy, playing something a little crunchy. So I'm going to try that. And let's see who knows and recognizes this one. Whew. That is a deep melody right there for me. Yeah, every time I play it, I feel it feels like it's a rooted kind of melody. I think partially because it's down low, but you're right, Dad. It's called anchor. That's absolutely right. And I think part of the reason why is because it goes down like that, and then it rests. In music theory, you never thought you'd get theory out of concert, but when it rests like this, down on that fourth chord there. Sorry, I know the audio is a little weird because there's basically two keyboards. There's a sense of just rest in that. And that's what anchor means to me. And the part where it goes like this, right there, that's actually where I was picturing playing as watching waves coming up against rocks, and just this beautiful scene, picturing being near the ocean. I get so inspired by water and by the ocean, and that whole album really was inspired by a lot of ways, special stories, and a lot of it has a water theme. So anyway, I love sharing little tidbits about the music. Anyhow, Annie Kathy's in the chat. Hi, it's so good to see you, and I'm so glad that you're enjoying the camera angles. Thank you. It's fun and a challenge to try to make sure that the music is cohesive, and also to keep the angles going. I'm just using a trusty little keyboard here and playing with the views. So it's always a little puzzle. In fact, I'm going to pull it a bit closer. It's always a little bit of a puzzle to try to figure out how to capture the musicality with angles and also keep it cohesive with playing. So anyhow, thank you. And Matthew, thank you. I'm so glad you're enjoying the music. That means a lot. Really, really does. And Ginny, thank you. I love it. Hey, okay, we're about halfway through the stream, and as promised, I have a fun little surprise for you. And I wanted to start something each month at the first live stream, and today already is the first Thursday evening in March. I'm going to be doing a highlight of a Kelsey Lee Music family fan. And I thought it'd be really appropriate for this particular one to highlight sweet friends of mine that I've known for, well, I would say she knew me when I was really little, and we've stayed connected with my music, and we actually met, I think, or re-met a couple years ago. But I wanted to share with you Miss Makiko Toner and her precious son Dylan, who excited to see both her and Dylan walking up to the piano. And I had never met Dylan yet, but he and Makiko have been often in our live streams, and you've seen Makiko in often commenting, saying hi. Huh? Oh, whoops. Okay, thank you, babe. David said the audio cut out because, like he told me to, I forgot to add the microphone to the picture. Okay, I will explain and then show the photo. How about that? So they came to the Bellevue collection, and they saw me play this last Thursday. That was the first Thursday that I've been able to play back at the Bellevue Square. And I hadn't met Dylan yet, but I had seen his picture. And actually, I got to show you this precious one that Makiko sent me a long time ago, probably about 6 months ago, where Dylan actually fell asleep with little earbuds in, listening to my music. And it's just super cute. So here is the photo. Isn't that precious, you guys? Oh my gosh. When she sent me that picture, I just about died. Yeah, so cute. And so I just wanted to say thank you so much, Makiko, for introducing Dylan to my music. I think Dylan's 4 years old, if I remember right. And that's about how old I was when I started getting interested in music. So really special, and just wanted to say thank you so much for staying connected. I love you. And she also shared a cute little video that I'll play now from our time this last week. It's so cute. It just makes my heart so happy. Anyways, so I will be also sharing about, I'm going to be adding this highlight to my monthly newsletter, which I'm really excited to be releasing soon this week, the first week of the month. And if you are interested to receive my newsletter, just hop on my website. It's on my home screen. Just type in your email and let me know that you would like to see the newsletter, and I will add you there. It's a great way to get bite-size, like a month in, like, okay, what am I trying to say? It's like the Cliff Notes version of a month of Kelsey Lee music for those of you who would prefer not to be on social media. It's a great way to stay connected, get the main bits, and get it each month to your inbox. And that's also a great way to support me, is to share the music with your family and friends. And particularly, this live stream also can be played after the fact. So I am so appreciative of those of you that share. And I love you all, and I like to pretend that you're here with me in studio. So with that, I'm going to keep playing, and I'm going to do a song that I heard the other night, that it's been quite a while since I've heard it. And I know my folks will recognize it. And we'll see if they can name the tune. Two things. Number one, my heart is so warmed by all the things I'm reading in the chat. My goodness, that's so sweet. And, this is part of my heart for why I play, is to connect folks together. And it just brings me great joy to be able to see that happening. And I just want to thank all of you for being here. I'm not getting off yet. I just want to say thank you because it means a lot. And I just was thinking back to this time last year, and David and I were in Chicago and had no idea that pretty soon our world would be basically closing down, staying home, staying safe, all of those things. And I was working a solid part-time at a piano store in town here, and had my music up on Spotify, Apple Music, and all that, but wasn't doing a ton on social media except sharing stuff here and there, just posts. And I was performing around town, which I'm starting to again. I'm super excited about it, and I'm actually going to be at Bellevue Square tomorrow. If you want to come say hi, I'd love to see you, and you can message me for details if you're curious. But yeah, I never imagined that a year ago, or a year into the future today, I'd be sitting here and I'd be working at getting better all the time of doing live stream and sharing the music with you and just seeing the fruit of this. It really fills my heart, and I'm just grateful to all of you for being here. And I like to think of music as a bridge where we are able to walk on these notes to each other to connect. I would like to think that each time I play at the Collection, Bellevue Square Mall, or different places around town, I look forward on these live streams in the future to share more fun little stories from the archive of different places I've played and experiences I've had. And all of the common thread through all of it is sharing people's stories and connecting together. So you are part of this story, each one of you that are here. And it's amazing because you all are spread out between YouTube and 2 different places on Facebook and Twitch. But we're all together and connecting in this moment. And I'm just in awe of what technology can do. I'd like to argue sometimes, yes, technology can separate us, but other times it can connect us, and in a really meaningful way. So anyway, I'm just real grateful for that. And, there's definitely a lot of things to be grateful for and to celebrate. And I'm really excited to continue to do this, and I have some fun ideas of ways that I can continue to inspire friends and inspire family to create like you uniquely. I'm really also passionate. I haven't really expressed this here yet, but I want to help encourage you to pull that creativity that's inside you. And I hope that through all of this, in addition to being a window, where I'd like to think I'm holding a window into my studio here at the piano where you can come and you feel like you're part of this. But I hope that with each of these live streams or whatever I put out, it's also like a mirror where you can hold this up and it makes you think about how you've been uniquely created and designed to flourish, to be creative. And I would love to dig more into that and talk about that. So stay tuned for more of that nature. Anyhow, just grateful. And I was noticing, Michael, you said that the song I played, that melody, da 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 bum bum ba da da da. I don't remember the name of that one, so remind me what that one's called in the chat if you would. But I remember, and the original way that Michael had recorded the song, you guys, was oboe, I believe. And I just have sweet memories of laying in the back seat, coming back from Grandma and Grandpa's house, with a little thing of Dixie cup of little ice chips, and our green van going back home from playing at Grandma and Grandpa's, and Mom and Dad would play that. I was probably 8. We were still living in Carnation in the country, so I would have even been 5 or 6. And I just have that sweet, cozy feeling of driving in the sleepy trees back to our house in Carnation, hearing those melodies that were really comforting and sweet. And Anyway, but I'd love to know why that song's special for you, Michael. Mr. Composer, this is so cool. I love it. I love it. And Anita, dear, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being with us in the chat. And I look forward to meeting you sometime. I really do. It's funny. I feel like I know you, but I look forward to meeting you sometime in the future. And Mr. Robert Knight, hi. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me in the chat here. And I have one thing I'd like to share. Remind me if I start veering off, but I want to share a little something about Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus, that song I just was playing. Thank you, C9 Guitar. Appreciate that. And hey, if you share your music, let me know. I'd love to hear you play too. I want to hear that favorite C9 chord. And yeah, Jenny, we were in Chicago. We were down. David had a conference that was down there, and our plan was to play down there, and we had shows that we were going to go see and some fun plans, and we were able to go to a couple of restaurants during that weekend. And then literally the morning of conference day one for him, halfway through, he came back to our hotel room with an odd look on his face, and I said, "What's wrong?" And he said, "Well, we just found out that one of the first COVID cases broke out in Kirkland, which is like 10 minutes from where we lived at the time in Juanita. And we decided to come back home. We weren't sure how soon things would get shut down. But yeah, anyway, so it's funny. My memory of Chicago was having to come home early. But we met a really cool person in the flight back anyways. Oh, and Michael, you said you got your second shot. Awesome. So glad. Looking forward to moving past all this and having the ability to get back to be playing in person again. I so look forward to that. Excuse me. And Matthew, absolutely. And I know you connect firsthand with how important social media and YouTube online video is for connecting with people. And you guys, Matthew, you should check out his channel. If I remember right, Matthew, you talk about encouraging musicians and particularly recording gear for musicians. Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's super fun that you're here with me. Thank you. And Michael says, the Holy Lands, okay, that's the name of the title. Thank you. The Holy Land celebrates the diverse cultures that embody this part of the world. Oh, super cool. I love that. Well, thank you. And that sounds like a deeper story to delve into. Maybe sometime we can. Oh, Jenny, I'd love to come back sometime. That would be really fun. Make you come say hi, maybe do a house concert near you, share some stories and maybe some fun music. Some appetizers. You guys, I'm all about food and I'm all about music. I think those pair very well together. Yeah. Okay, very cool. I have one more fun announcement for you as well before we're through here. And I'm going to just kind of noodle around for a while, but I have a fun idea that I want to propose. So stay tuned. And David came in, sorry about the double piano. He said, wait, I think there's double piano. I forgot to mute the mic. Here we go. Sorry, you guys, my phone died. I forgot that my power still has a bit of an issue. So we're using the keyboard cam right now. This is too funny. This is probably a good time to wrap up the live stream for the night anyways. It's okay. It just died. It's all good. My handsome cameraman over here is trying to... Anyway, yeah. Well, thank you all for joining me, and I just wanted to real quick share that I've been having an idea about trying to do virtual house concerts. And so this is the idea. It is, I want you, if you are interested, to have a house concert. In general, what a house concert is a group of people, usually one person's the host, and then you invite your friends, your family, and then I come and we have a really sweet time together, and I can share the stories behind my original songs. Sometimes I'll share some fun favorite covers and whatever, romantic stuff, kind of like that too. And my idea is to actually take what I'm doing here on the live stream and take all these camera angles and the ability to interact like this in the chat to a Zoom meeting just for you. And so if this is interesting, what I'm picturing is trying to do a house concert over Zoom where somebody is a house, a host, and then I would work with you as the host to actually do this with your friends, your family, and I can share more of what this would flesh out to do. And I'm thinking that we could think of it as tickets, like oh, there's a word for it. But anyway, it's like a suggested donation thing for each person that you invite to come. And it would be a private live stream just for you and for your community. So if that's interesting to you, if that sounds like fun, let me know. And as we've been experiencing here, this is a really cool way to connect with people. And there's absolutely no substitution for being in person, but it's pretty cool. Anyways, my arm's getting tired of holding this thing up. This is too funny. But actually, maybe I could do this. Maybe. Cool. Here's my closet behind me. Okay, anyways, so let me know if that's interesting to you. Send me a personal message or an email, whatever you prefer, and I would love to give you more info of how I imagine that going. And this is a totally new idea, but let me know. And Chloe, hi dear, good to see you. Yes, we had actually the difficulty was my phone shutting off. Sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, that was... Luckily, this last week, we actually had like buffering where it wouldn't actually work at all. Yeah, I'm learning how to do this. But I'm so glad to see you, Chloe. Hope you guys are all doing well. And Erica, I'm so glad that you're interested in that. Yeah, would love to talk with you about it. Shoot me a message. And this would also be a fun way to maybe celebrate somebody's birthday or an anniversary or a special event where we're still needing to be quarantined, but there's a cool activity, to unite us together. And the cool thing about Zoom, and I think some of this would be a bit, I would love your help with maybe figuring this out. And so maybe the first Zoom or two could be you could help me and give me feedback as well. But the idea is that I would actually be able to talk with your guests as well, and we could interact via video, and you'd have this quality, which is a bit better than just using a webcam. So anyway, let me know, and there you go. Dad likes the idea too. Cool. Yeah. And Miss Ginny, next time can we hear you sing? Oh, well, thank you. Earlier today I had a little silly live stream that I was just quickly checking everything to make sure stuff worked. Wouldn't you know it, the phone died, so still not perfect. But and I was kind of singing through my lapel here, and it's not tending to be the best for that. So I will figure out a way that's better suited for singing and playing, and I would love to. So, all right. Well, hey friends, so wonderful to be able to be with you. And actually, since you're here, I'll play one more song to close out the evening. And we'll just have this as the face angle here. Okay, cool. Is that calibrating? There you go. All right, I would love to play one more song for you this evening. Mute the mic. Have a wonderful rest of your night. All my friends here, I thank you for joining me, and I just pray that you have peace tonight and that you are filled with inspiration tomorrow, that you're encouraged to do what you were created to do, and that you're inspired to try something new this week. And I would love to hear from you again in another live stream soon. And again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.